I was laying on the bed this afternoon.
Oh, I don't know about that, you filthy pig.
I didn't know that you was going to say that.
What were you doing? No, Jay, I don't want to know what you were doing. I was laying on the bed.
I wasn't doing anything. I was actually napping.
Laying on the bed?
I was laying on the bed with the missus.
Oh, honestly. Can't you keep it clean?
I was having a nap.
Oh, thank God you said that.
Yeah, I was having a nap. And I thought, just before I go into work, and then turned it on. Egypt, 2-0. Yeah. I was like, hold on a minute, what's going on here? I'm thinking, they're going out. This is historic. And then 10 minutes later, it's 3-2.
Well, 79 mins, it's 2-0. At 93, it's 3-2. Now listen, I want an apology from you, by the way.
What do you mean?
I want an apology from you. You mocked me. I took all sorts of pelters.
Oh,
2-0. No, Jay.
2-0 scoreline.
Jay,
2-0 scoreline.
It's the most dangerous. I didn't say. Listen, don't misquote me. It's the most dangerous scoreline.
It's not though. England were 2-0 up. It's 1-3-2.
I know, but you think
you use it every time.
Well, Jay, don't
you use it every time. Well, every time it actually happens. Yeah. You go, see, told you. 2-0's dodgy scoreline.
No, it's the most
not
dangerous.
Dodgy.
It's because when we went 2-0 up against Mexico, and they scored just for half time, we all know, game on again. 2-0, mate, lulls you in that false sense of security. You need that. You need that.
You need a 3-0. When are you happy? You're not happy with 2.
No.
If you're Egypt, right, and I know there's been I'd love to hear from some Egypt fans if they're out there, but because they're in uproar about the game, and I know there's controversy about some of the decisions, the fouls, or whatever. But you're 2-0 up in the 80th minute, and you lose 3-2.
Yeah, whose fault's that?
Like that. You can't blame anyone else apart from yourself.
The referee didn't pop up far post and head one down in the near corner, did he? He didn't do that. By the way, that header from Fernandez.
Yeah, it's a great header. It's shocking defending.
No, it's
shocking.
But what a ball. He's got one person to aim at. Yeah. The defender.
No, but
who's he marking?
Yeah, what's he doing?
There's only one person to mark. And Fernandez, for as good as he is,
I instantly thought Cundy. That's Cundy at centre half. That.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I was going to score.
No, that's I instantly thought Cundy got one person to mark in the box. Get done.
Jay, I'm not getting done there. You got one person to mark.
I've seen you defend.
Jay,
you can't get done.
Let me tell you now. If I'm marking for it, there's no way you've got one person to mark.
It's unbelievable.
That is the easiest job in the world. It really is.
I can't believe they're moaning about losing.
No, you're right.
They're moaning about the decisions, and I've seen all the interviews after the game.
Right.
And can someone remind them that they were winning 2-0? Yeah. Like, you've only got
what is their? I mean, the goal that wasn't given, and it was at 1-0 at the time. What an unbelievable goal! It was one of the best goals you'll see in the World Cup. Team goal down that right hand side, and I think who was it that was fouled? Was it Martinez that was fouled? I can't remember.
It was over in the far corner.
It was in the far corner. Anyway, whoever it was, right? He does step on his toes.
Do you think you should go back to it?
I think the fact that Argentina didn't actually regain possession of the ball and it was a continuous attack, I think on that occasion, I think it's fair. I think it's a foul.
I know, but so much has to happen.
Yeah, but Argentina...
so much has to happen. He skipped past 3 Argentina players.
Nutmegged
one of them. And you kind of look at it and go, hold on a minute, right? All right, that is a foul over in the corner. But he's run the length of the pitch, skipped past 3 Argentina players who can't make a tackle. And then they put one across the box and they score. And you go, hold on a minute, you've had 3 opportunities to win the ball back.
Yeah, they have. It was poor.
So how much advantage do you want?
Well, there's no law.
Maybe if you skip 1 tackle. He's run the length of the pitch. Yeah, come on. I hear what that's fair.
Do you know what?
I have got an issue with it.
Do you know what? I absolutely hear you loud and clear, but we both agree it's a foul.
Yeah, okay, but then Argentina might as well just stop playing.
Yeah, well, you can't because the foul's not given.
I know, but if they believe it's a foul and the VAR are going to go all the way back to it, Argentina might as well just stop and go, can't score, it don't matter because it's going to go back. He's gone past 3 players.
Unbelievable run. That's one of the best goals that's never going to stand in the World Cup. Can't think of any more.
Oh, that's a good question.
I can't think of any more because
good question.
But this goal will be written in. This will be forgotten.
Lampard's goal against Germany. That's a great goal.
It's a great goal, isn't it? Yeah.
There's got to be some good goals out there that ain't been.
Ones that haven't stood.
Yeah. Greatest goal that's never stood.
Well, that's up there. But I think there is something to be said for saying, right, okay, how many seconds do you go back? How far do you go back?
I think it ain't about seconds. I think it's about where you are on the pitch. I think once you cross the halfway line, right. If you make a foul and the foul's not given and you get them, once you cross the halfway line and you go into their third or their half,
right?
I think it's a new phase.
Okay, what about
It's
this?
a new phase.
What about
Come
this?
on, he's still got 40 metres to run.
Okay, what about this? I think it was Brentford against Aston Villa.
I remember
at Villa Park.
I remember
the ball went out of play. Right?
I remember the game.
Right. So how far back do you go on that?
I don't think you should go that far back. I think if you have the opportunity to make 3 tackles and you miss all of them, you know, even if 1 tackle, if you miss that tackle, well, that's on you. That's on you. If you make a foul and he literally runs with the ball and there's no one making a tackle, and it's just he's 1v1 with a keeper, then all right, fair enough. Because
I don't know how you do
but
that.
the opportunity was there to win the
but
ball,
it's so subjective,
and they fouled.
But it's so subjective, this, because you're saying once he gets over the halfway line, but I don't know that there's going to be an answer that's going to keep everyone happy. I'm not against what you're saying, but at the same time, was it a foul? I think it was.
No, it's a foul.
But Argentina didn't touch the ball.
But they say, oh, it's the same phase of play. Well,
in theory, it is. It's the same attack.
But in theory, make a tackle. Make a tackle.
Don't get nutmegged.
Don't get nutmegged. Make a foul. Take a booking. Do anything. You know, like you can't just be like, oh yeah, no, we've got to go back to that after you've missed 3 tackles.
Jay, I'm not disagreeing with you, but once they went back and I saw it, I'm like, this ain't going to be given. It's not going to be given. And then there was the other challenge. I think it was on Salah.
Salah, yeah, it's up for debate.
I don't know whether there's enough there, mate, for the penalty.
You know what the worst thing is? They go and score.
I know.
I mean,
that's an absolute wounder.
Kicking the teeth.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
It is, but you're absolutely right. Egypt, on the 79th minute, were winning 2-0. And on the 92nd or 3rd minute, they're losing 3-2. The referee didn't come off the bench and knob one in, did he? VAR didn't do that.
What it?
Referee far post. Good header. Chin on chest, get it down.
You actually look like Woody with a hat on.
Can we get some Toy Story clips?
Can
we do that throughout the show?
Good film.
Jimbo?
You are a toy!
You do look like Woody. It's amazing.
Someone said the other day I've got my face looks like Buzz Lightyear.
You look like Buzz Lightyear.
There's a bit of buzz knocking about in there. Do you know what I mean?
Can you see Buzzy's face? No, you can't really see it.
But he's
in a hat. He's got an astronaut.
He's got some sort of helmet on, hasn't he?
Yes, helmet. Yeah, he's a helmet. I said hat. It's a helmet. He's got an astronaut outfit on.
If I had Buzz's helmet on my head,
yeah,
right? There's a little bit of buzz knocking about.
I don't know. I'll have to have a look in the break. You know, it's not. What's your favourite Toy Story?
I think the first one, mate. That was groundbreaking, wasn't it?
The first Toy Story.
I've not seen 5 yet.
No, I don't think I have.
No, I've not seen 5 yet.
I don't know if I have. What's the one where they're in the furnace and they're falling down? Is that what one's that?
There was one of them that was a little bit. Meh.
Is that 3? Toy Story 3, mate. That's a lead.
Yeah.
That's good Toy Story.
I think number 1 for me.
Yeah.
I think so. Might go and watch it tonight.
Yeah. Well, I wish we watched it instead of that game we just watched.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh wow, that was turgid.
Wow.
That was guff. Why is Davinson Sanchez taking a penalty? Like seriously, I said it. We sat out there. And they go, Davinson Sanchez steps up. I went, guaranteed this is, he's blazing this over.
Mate,
it looked like he'd teed it up.
He's got spurs in him, Jay.
He's just smashing it off the
isn't he?
crossbar. It's like, come on, mate. What are you doing?
What do you expect?
Like, Davinson Sanchez would probably be the last person I'd expect to take a penalty in a World Cup.
And he smashed it, mate, against the crossbar.
You good at pens? Nah.
I never took one, mate. Never
took a pen?
Never took a pen.
Whatever?
Never took a pen.
Shut
Well, in penalty shootouts, right? There was one, I can't remember who we played against, right? And I was like the next up, so we'd gone to like 6 or 7. I'm next up.
Yeah.
Right?
What, you were 7th on the list?
Something like that, right? Centre half, Jay. You don't want me to.
Oh, you should have been 9th or 10th.
Jay, right?
I'll put you after the keeper.
Jay, as soon as he got knocked out, I'm like, thank God for that.
Cundy taking it.
We got knocked out, thank God for that.
Oh, yeah.
We got knocked out.
I would have loved to see footage.
Jay, do you know what I'm doing, Jay? I'm lacing it and I'm smashing over the bar.
Yeah, you are. You're literally doing Davinson Sanchez.
Yeah, I am, yeah, probably.
You know, just pure power.
Yeah.
Straight over.
That's all I did. Yeah.
Gabrielle, mate. Centre half should not take pens. I know everyone says Harry Maguire's a great penalty taker.
He is.
He is, to be fair to him. But you just cut. There's just certain players you go, nah, not having that.
No.
Not having that. I'm not having you taking a pen.
No, it's fair. I can't. Yeah, there must have been other players that can do. Anyway,
Messi missed a pen.
Messi's missed 4 out of 8 in his World Cup career. He missed half his pens.
Did you take him off pens?
I don't know if you can, but there's a conversation to be had. He's missed 4. He's missed 2 this tournament.
No. But if you... Right, okay, here's a question for you. World Cup final.
Yep.
Would you let Messi take the pen? Who do you want taking a penalty in the World Cup final? Even though his stats say he's missed 4 out of 8.
Well, stats don't lie, do they?
But would you want Messi to step up and take the penalty?
You made a great point earlier. When it really matters, like in the World Cup final, both pens in the shootout, slots both.
Yeah.
Slots both. So, I mean, you're not going to say no, are you? If you want Messi to save your life. So you got Messi standing there.
Yeah. Fernandez, Alvarez, Martinez.
And you got someone to save your life.
Yeah.
I'm going Messi, mate. I am. If I end up, whatever happens to me, if Messi misses, you got to go, well, yeah. They all miss him.
I know, but as you're dying, I can say, mate.
What I'm dying?
Well, because you said if you had someone to save your life.
What's happening to me?
Well,
I'm getting eaten by something.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Something's happening, right? But you're not surviving if this pen don't go in. You've chosen Messi, right?
I'm choosing Messi.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He misses.
Yeah.
As you're dying,
yeah.
I'll give you the stats.
Yeah,
it says
okay, yeah.
He missed 4 out of 8.
Yeah. What'd you expect?
Yeah, come on, mate. Cundy, sorry, mate. It's a bad decision.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough as well. But it's still Messi.
Yeah. If you're gonna,
you taking Messi?
No, yeah. I'm taking the risk of dying. Yeah, I'm just taking the risk. Like Messi's going to get me out of a hole here.
Yeah, he's going to
get me out of a hole.
Trust him.
All right, get your calls in. You want to have your say? 03717 223344. You are listening to the World Cup Game Day Sports Bar on talkSPORT, brought to you by Burger King Burger Buddies. Total tournament satisfaction delivered by the experts. Order now on the big app.